Uh-oh.
No, it's Are we live?
We're live!
Yay!
We're on preview mode, but we are live!
Yeah!
We are alive! Can everyone hear us okay?
It's alive!
Wait, what? Is this called the Yoshi cast now?
So there's a delay.
There's always a delay. Anyway. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to flip it over. You ready,
And welcoming.
Sam? I don't know how close or far away we need to be because this is going to be funny.
Welcoming.
Ah, you're too
I
close.
am not. I'm
Move
gonna stay.
back.
No, I'm gonna stay.
Move back.
Because I'm back.
That's better. There we
Back
go.
to back.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
I'm fat, so.
He's a chopper. Yes, so we're going to be playing some video games.
I got a haircut.
You got a haircut.
That's our first topic of conversation this
Oh wow! I don't know how loud this is going to be. This is going to be fun.
I'm gonna cover my ears now.
Oh, you're fine.
When
Oh,
it's
you're
on,
fine.
it's not on.
It is on.
What's not on?
Speakers.
Speakers aren't on. My laptop's the one that's plugged in, so yeah. This? Yeah, probably. That's quite loud. There you go.
We want positive feedback.
Welcome to Road Rash. So this is Road Rash 3, Tour de Force. I'm just going to switch it up to 2-player. How are you, Sam?
I just shot my head banging.
Oh.
But I'm good,
It's
Andrew.
not easy.
I'm good. I'm sad that our competition's too slow.
Fair enough. Okay, so what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna play some Road Rash for a wee while. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do some news, talk about latest gaming news. I think I have a few things about Japan as well this week for a change. Bit of arcade news, and then we're going to play a little bit of Turtles on Mega Drive as well for Hyperstone Heist. So that's gonna be good fun. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you ever played this before?
No.
Okay, B is to accelerate.
You mean X?
X, yeah. C is to punch. You're the top screen, I believe. We're moving identically.
I know.
Are you doing anything?
I'm now behind you.
Alright, okay, cool.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm player 2, you're player 1.
The why? It's not taking me off the course.
I feel like I'm controlling both of us.
I think you are. I am doing nothing.
You just pretend to play, Sam. Pretend. There, I punch you in the way. Are you pressing any buttons right
I've
now?
now let go of the controller.
You're now like go with the controller.
So I'm just going to talk to you guys.
Look at that frame rate. It's
So-
horrible. That's a 10, 15 times.
We are thinking a lot of things about where we want to go with our YouTube presence and just general onlinedness.
Presents!
No, not presents. No,
Presents!
no, no presents.
Yes!
No.
Yes, now!
What we're thinking about doing going forward is make these Tuesday live streams sort of gameplay focused, whether that be our Mega Drive heavy schedule we made recently or PlayStation games.
You just got busted, Sam.
Sure. And in terms of our news and such like that, we think we're going to start doing an audio podcast at least later in the week. We need to work out the logistics of that.
Who said no presents? Somebody said no presents.
Me.
No, I mean, there was a question online on the chat.
Was it?
Yeah, I can see no presents in a sad face.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
On the chat window over there on the right.
I'll take your word for it. No, we
Get
don't.
out
Have
of my way!
Our presence for you is more than just an hour of us talking each week. Because now it's going to be 1 hour of gameplay and 1 hour of podcast that will be audio hopefully and on platforms such as SoundCloud. Not SoundCloud. Yeah, SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, we'll use SoundCloud. I might throw it up on other platforms as well. If I can figure it out, I'll get it on iTunes, because I know a lot of people use iTunes to listen to podcasts. You included, right, Sam?
Yeah, I'm a podcast heavy person. So audio, we changed the audio format, just means that people have... Can you stop? I'm trying to talk to the people. The change to audio format means that it's slightly easier for you guys to listen to on the go. If you want to hear our wonderful voices, we know that doing it on YouTube and making it visual means that you're kind of hampered with how much you can watch us, and you can't close your phone and still hear our beautiful voices. Also, it means that we can show our prowess
First place. Sorry, Sam. Sorry.
Without having to worry about demonstrating our awesome gaming skill. Also, with that being said, we have been challenged by the good folks at One Life Left in
Down in
Norwich.
Yeah.
To a Streets of Rage 2.
I think that's in England. Is that right?
It's in England! Down in England!
For reference there. Yes! First place.
For reference, go and watch One Life Left.
Go subscribe to them on YouTube as well. Their most recent episode of their One Life Left show.
I don't understand that.
They announced that they were doing some inter-shop battles with us. Or they couldn't remember our name. Thanks, John. But yeah, they were saying they're doing inter-shop battles with R-CADE up in Scotland.
Scotland.
That's how they call it. Thanks for that. So yeah, down in England. Yeah. Is that how the English speak? I'm actually really good at accents, and I feel bad that I'm doing a really.
That's the thing. So after Streets of Rage, we're going to challenge them to Obama, not Obama. No. Accentuate. That's what I meant. Accentuate. There you go.
That would be hilarious.
No, so we're going to take them on Streets of Rage. I haven't had a chance to watch their terrible gameplay yet.
Oh!
How much more? But I do know that they're too scared to do it on their own because they had to bring in a ringer from their audience.
They did.
Okay,
Alex,
that's
I think
fine.
it was. They brought in from the audience
That's
to play
fine.
for them.
I'll,
we've had a few people come online. Actually, you play this time and I'll talk.
what's the button?
Start. Because you're back to the menu. Go down to... No, okay, never mind. You're the bottom. You can pick a screen actually because it's controlling both of them. So try to get player A in the first place. That'd be really good. Yeah, so we've been challenged to do Streets of Rage 2 on the Mega Drive on the hardest difficulty, and to see how far we can get into the game. I think we made it about halfway or past halfway.
Oh, halfway
so
there.
yeah, we've got that challenge coming up. We're going to do a recording video for that, and we will post it online sometime in the next week for everyone to watch. If you get the chance, go check out One Life Left on YouTube. They've, I think they've put their video up tonight. It's up already, yeah, so go check out them through their channel.
Not the Streets of Rage yet?
Not the Streets of Rage, no. Okay, so their Streets of Rage challenge isn't online yet, but go subscribe to One Life Left on YouTube. Yeah. So, Sam, you took out a deer, dude! Busted!
It's fine, I've still got player 2 going.
You got busted. Oh no. Yeah, he's out. Okay.
Yeah, we can see where grabbing the ball for that.
So that. Oh! He's right over the dead deer!
I just skated
Oh, that's the
over here.
cops. Watch out for the cops. Yeah, stay on the road, you'll go faster.
It's a
Hey,
spin.
Steven.
Ben!
Oh, punch, see you punch.
I don't need to. I don't need to play dirty, unlike One Life Left.
It's road rash! You need to play dirty! It's
I
all the
choose
point.
not to. Oh,
You just got kicked off the road!
come back.
Yeah, so after Sam's finished this race, I've got some Japan news and some arcade news and some gaming news to talk about. So I'll fire us onto the camera screen and we can have a go on that. As Sam has said, we are going to try and sort of separate our podcast into an actual podcast that you can listen to online, and we're going to do our Let's Plays as our live streams. So yeah, if anyone has any suggestions for next week's video, please let us know. You can either comment on our various channels, or you can get a hold of us through Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, of course, and let us know what games you want us to play. Bear in mind, my laptop can only take so much. Yeah. Anyway, how are you, Spin? You good? You good? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it in this horrible weather. It's a yellow weather warning at the moment in Glasgow, I believe.
In Scotland.
In Scotland.
Scotland! We're from Scotland! Freedom!
If you hear that in the background, that's Emily. They're just don't worry about that. It's her ex. She's fine. How you doing, Sam? Where are you? 6th place? Oh, he's got a weapon. Watch out.
No, I don't have a weapon.
You've got a fish.
I'm playing.
You seem to have a
I am
fish.
playing this game.
Why have you got a fish?
I'm playing
Press
this
C.
game.
I want to see the fish.
No, I don't hit people in this game, Andrew. I play it respectfully.
You're supposed to be a heel.
I'm not a heel. I'm very respectful and I don't hit anything.
That's a fish. Why are you doing that?
I'm not doing anything. I have no idea what you're referring to.
So do you have any fans of of Road Rash. I think we put a poll up last week
Oh,
asking people what game they wanted. I did only put Road Rash 1 to be fair, but Road Rash 2 and 3 are split screen multiplayer. I don't think Road Rash 1 is split screen. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, that's why I chose 3. Yeah, 7th place.
You're right. Okay, so this just shows how much the world was against me. I got hit by a car and then run over by a different car about a foot from the finish line.
Nice, so. Very nice, very nice. Race like that and you'll be in line for promotion to chief pavement sweeper. Why is it like blonde woman Negan? What's going on?
And why does she have a baseball bat with a screw?
It's Road Rash.
I saw a thing today which was, and I'm really impressed by this and want to do it now. Okay. Someone who had a pair of Air Force Ones, the shoes, and instead of laces, they'd replaced it with screws.
Oh, okay.
That had then been bolted on the side. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Don't touch anything, okay? I'm just configuring. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what's it doing? What's it doing? It's crashing! Ah! I'm just trying to configure the second gamepad. We're not crashing. Sam, stop it. We're not crashing. Sam.
I'll come crashing down in a river.
Alright, okay. That's failing. Apologies.
Taiwan banana milk.
Hello! Yes,
Taiwan banana milk.
Yeah, banana. Oh, can we get our new snacks in to advertise our new snacks, Sam?
Does Yoshi want to advertise?
I don't know. I'm going to flip it over to our full screen so you can have a look. Hello! Hi guys. Yeah, so I'm going to try and fix the emulator. Sam's going to go grab some snacks. So we've got some new snacks in R-CADE. If you've been in before, we do your standard Pocky, Hello Panda. We do Boy Bawang, which is one of the ones that a lot of people don't know about. It's kind of baked sweet corn with various different flavors. You get chicken, barbecue, etc. All sorts of amazing stuff. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. I have snacks. I can't see what's going on. Sam, you need to come back. I can't do the stream with an armful of snacks.
I thought I'll just leave it.
Oh my god, no, help me. I don't want to ruin the stock. Sam! You're standing behind me, I can't see you.
I'm just taking
Please take these off me. All of them. No, Emily, don't touch. No!
Back.
Oh my god, I can just play for it.
No! Okay, snacks. Anyway, yes, so usually we do, so we still do them, but we do Pocky.
Beef jerky!
You're going to go through these one at a time. I'll leave it to Sam to do while I fix the other thing.
Choco a pie.
I think we had some chat there. No, we had lost some chat. That's fine. Continue.
Strawberry gummy. CC sick. In lots of different flavors. 4.
Oh,
What, beef, less beef?
No. Do you want your buttercream cracker or your chocolate buttercream cracker?
Mmm.
No, it's Le Cracker.
Le Cracker.
Speaking of Le Cracker, seaweed crackers.
A favourite of Sean's.
Seaweed?
No.
Really?
Banana chips. They taste sweet and then banana and then bitter.
Mmm.
Banana.
And mango milk, which I would be drinking, but we're selling out of it really fast, so instead I'm drinking the banana milk equivalent.
Yeah, less of that. So, yeah, my Mega Drive has died. Fun. Anyway, so let's move on. We've got some gaming news to do. So, what's been happening? I've saved some gaming news on my phone so we can do it properly this time. Saved. What's the first gaming news item that I want to talk about? Let's see. Oh, Sam, you'll be interested in this. There was an unknown NES game.
So I'm busy working.
There's an unknown NES game that's been rediscovered after 30 years. It's a wrestling game on the NES. Let's have a look here. La, 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 la. It's called UWC. And it's dated from 1989, but it does have Ric Flair in it.
It's because he was a wrestler in 1989.
That is correct. It has a few different wrestlers, so it has Ric Flair, Road Warriors, Sting as well.
It's because they all wrestled for a long time.
Yeah.
Ric Flair is 70 years old, Andrew. He's an old man.
He should be Detective Pikachu.
No. No.
Can you imagine?
He's too busy getting beaten up by
Flair
Batista.
as Detective Pikachu. That would be ridiculous. Woo! Try not to set Emily. Sorry, Emily. What else do I
Ric
have?
Flair's an old man. I can beat him.
What else do I have? Did you see the Peely banana skin suit that you could get in Fortnite?
No.
It's rather horrendous.
That's wonderful.
It is scary. Wait till you see it animated.
No.
Here we go.
I actually love that.
That is pretty cool.
For all we rip on Fortnite as like a terrible game, some of the random garbage they put there is really
It's quite
funny.
funny to be fair, yeah. And it's a shame because people overlook the random garbage that's actually quite good because, well, it's, you know.
Uber popular and everyone is jealous of its success. In all honesty, like
gaming news that we missed last week because we didn't do a gaming news. The new Xbox One was unveiled. Digital only one, yeah.
it wasn't
thank you, Ellie.
unveiled.
Yeah, well, they released.
They've said that they're going to.
They said they're going to do it.
and they
So
said
it's
they're
going to be an
reveal it
Xbox One
at
S.
E3
That's in terms of specs. It's going to be an Xbox One S, but without the disc drive.
because they can
so it's digital
only
only.
get away with doing that to the consumer if the consumer goes, well, it's the weaker one anyway. What does it matter? When in reality, give it another 2 years and you won't be able to get an Xbox with a disc tray, which.
Yeah.
Fine, but the problem this has, which has already been raised in lots of different avenues, so you don't need to hear me say it again,
Yep.
but I will, is that when Xbox announced the fact that you couldn't bring games over to your friend's house anymore and every game had to be downloaded once it was purchased and things like that, everyone's complaint was it killed like game sharing and like one of the essence of gaming to a certain extent. On top of that, how a lot of people got into gaming, myself included, and I think a lot of our audience was through the second-hand game market,
Yeah.
which is now dead. If this goes forward and we've got the Netflix of video games, you can't get second-hand games, and you won't be able to get, for instance, in the next 6 years, you'll be able to get God of War, a Game of the Year winner, for maybe a $5.
No, okay, so I had a theory on this, right? So
I have a theory.
if digital
A
games
theory
keep
about
going the way they're
time.
going, if digital games keep going the way they're going, then my theory is that there'll be less sort of printings and productions of disc-based games, and therefore those games will be more expensive in the future as a collector's item.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
But no, I'm not saying that disc trays will cause the price to go down.
No.
I'm saying, I was using that as an example of a game that you will still be able to get for like £5 in 6 years' time, and it's a great game that lots of people love playing.
Yeah.
But the God of War 2 that comes out in 2 years' time,
Yeah.
you won't be able to get for less than $40 or £35 because you won't be able to buy a disc which is a cheaper option.
Because
They do sales, but the sales never go as low as you'd be able to get some of the games in here that have been purchased for.
Rob, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, that was actually quite good.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Thanks for that.
I was
Okay, so
I was going to say that the issue you've actually got is consumer rights with people that with digital distribution.
it's true. It's DRM, isn't it? So
Not even
yeah.
DRM, it's returns
digital rights
policy
media,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. Like Nintendo has an issue with it.
Well, I mean,
and PlayStation.
They've been trying to develop Xbox, Microsoft, Sony, everybody. They've been looking at ways to sort of keep the second-hand market alive, but in a digital sense.
Yeah.
So Steam, etc. They've all been looking at ways to sort of maybe you can trade your old games back in, so you no longer have access to them, but you get a nominal value for that trade back in, which. As a manufacturer of games or as a distributor of games is stupid because they're not going to make any money back from that whatsoever. They might encourage people to buy more digital games in the future, but
And this is a transaction fee.
yeah, the actual game itself being traded back means nothing to them because all they're doing is trading back access to a game, and that's where sort of streaming services comes in, because having a sort of Netflix of video games suits them better. Because I mean, look at Netflix for example. Look at other streaming services like Now
Netflix,
TV
which
or
is
Amazon.
$30 billion in
Yeah,
the whole.
exactly. So if any one of the big four, sorry, three.
Was that
Well, four in terms of Steam. If any one of them can nail a digital gaming streaming service, they're going to be the ones to make the millions going forward. And I think Xbox are trying to position themselves that way with a discless system.
Yeah.
You know, and try to get their
But
foot
the
in the
thing
door.
is,
I mean,
they've got the problem of people. You're someone who's very Microsoft. You're very Sony, PlayStation heavy,
I am, yeah.
and a lot of people are similar. PlayStation has always outsold Microsoft. Consoles always outsold Xbox, etc.
Except for
now-
last generation, but yeah.
Yeah, and now Xbox has annoyed everyone with the Xbox One at launch.
Yeah.
They've annoyed everyone with their streaming service idea because they've not positioned it right. They've annoyed everyone with we're going discless, and they're going to keep annoying people until everyone's buying PlayStation. when PlayStation will have been doing the same things, just not making a big deal of it. So I think Microsoft will end up pushing their audience away because like, we don't want to deal with all this change when PlayStation's doing the same thing, just not seeing it.
I don't know.
Inevitably.
Change is inevitable, that's what I was going to say. Microsoft, like, sort of 8 years ago, went about it the wrong way. They tried to push change onto people with their Xbox, with the Xbox One launch, saying,
I'm saying they're still basically doing it.
Yeah, they're still basically doing it
because their budget model of a console is
they're doing it in a more subtle way, which is the way they should have went about it in the first place. Because people aren't, if you progressively change something, then people are more likely to take to it. Whereas if you just come out with a new console and go, no, it has to be connected to the internet all the time. No, you can't use your disc on anybody else's stuff. You can't exchange games with friends. Not going to happen.
That's what they're saying with this new console.
That's what they're saying.
No disc.
But they're doing it in a more subtle way now. They're giving people the option. It's like the sugar tax in Scotland, for example, where Iron Brew came out and said, all right, we're changing the recipe. We're going to take all the sugar out. It's still going to be the same price, but you won't have the option of having all the sugar. We're just taking it away from you. And everyone went crazy. But Coca-Cola went, oh, all right, we're going to keep the full fat Coke. You can still get that, but here's Coke Zero, here's Coke, Diet Coke. And here's Coke Zero and all these insane flavours like peach or cherry or all these insane ones that they could try out. So they gave people the option of full fat or the option of not. And so people would pay more to get standard Coke, and it's the same thing. Like Coke are giving people more options, and that's what you need to do with when there's change. When there's going to be change, it needs to be progressive. There needs to be, you have the original option, and then you have the new option if you want to take it, but you don't have to.
I just see Stephen out the corner of my eye and remember how often this week I've seen him share sugar-free Iron Brew memes on Facebook.
Is that what you do?
I was also going to say something.
That and photos of trains.
Oh man.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say that the issue you've actually got is with Netflix. If someone disputes like a rolling contract with Netflix and same with Amazon Prime, then what happens if it goes streaming? And there's only way you can get it, you can't get digital download anymore. That once a game comes off that streaming service and there's no backup, then it's gone.
Yeah, that's also an excellent
You know
point.
what I mean?
Which then means that more money has to be invested by those companies in their streaming service to allow them to have a huge number of games on backlog. Because the idea is also they'll be trying to
archiving problems and stuff like that. Like keeping servers alive for those old games that no one actually plays, and it becomes a nightmare.
And then having to decide, and inevitably any game you remove to save space causes some sort of outcry anyway. So
Anyway,
sorry about that.
moving on to video game news.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to talk about some stuff that's happening at R-CADE. So yesterday we announced our new event for this weekend, this Saturday. The event, if you follow us online, then you'll see that it's called Exploding Bottoms. That's a really, I've left a bit there in the banner at the top. Yes, Exploding Bottoms is coming to R-CADE this Saturday. The premise of Exploding Bottoms is, as you probably recognise the artwork, exploding kittens, however with a spicy twist. Sam, what's the twist?
The spicy twist is that we have this.
I'm going to get the other thing.
The spicy twist is we have, as you might know, some ramen. And as part of that ramen, we have Samyang's 2 times hot spicy chicken ramen. That. It hot. It give nosebleed people sometime.
Yeah, this actually gave someone a nosebleed once. The premise of the way it's going to run is that at the start of the night we'll have 10 competitors. Tickets are available online, by the way. We've already sold through nearly half, I think, of all our tickets, so get in there quick as you can. So what you do is 10 competitors, you have to eat 2 of these, or a double portion of one of these, alright? And then we start basically round after round after round of exploding kittens. Okay.
A fun game where you're trying to avoid drawing an exploding kitten from a pack using different tactics.
If you've never played Exploding Kittens before,
we'll explain it before you eat the noodles.
Yeah, if you've never played it, we'll go through the game and teach you how it works as quickly as possible because you've just had this.
Boy Liam should come.
And the rules are thus: you are not allowed to have a drink. You're not allowed to go to the bathroom. You're not allowed to go to the bar. You're not allowed to leave your chair whatsoever. All right.
At all.
If you leave your seat, you're out of the game and you lose.
You forfeit.
You forfeit, sir. You lose. Also, if, whilst playing the game, you happen upon
one of the exploding kittens, as aforementioned from the game Exploding Kittens. Basically, in Exploding Kittens, if you draw an exploding kitten, you're out, but everyone has one diffuse card, which gives you like anonymity. But what we're going to run is, whenever you yourself draw an exploding kitten, you also have to eat a hot chili. Which sounds mean, but the thing is, as with most things, the spice of the noodles have a half-life. So, for instance, if a bunch of people get knocked out within 30 seconds because they can't take the heat, then you have another 4 people who are still in the game for half an hour. They get past the half-life of the Samyang hot. So the chili peppers is sort of like to continue the game on, so there will be a winner. On top of this, it's obviously going to be our normal late night gaming. £5 will get you in for gaming from 7 onwards for over 18s only. So you can take part. You pay your £5 to get into Arcade Lakes, and you can either play a bunch of video games like the ones behind me, or you can watch this carnage, or you can take part in this carnage, or you can just play different board games.
There will be limited spaces though, so if you want to take part, jump online and grab tickets. You can get them through Facebook or you can get them through Eventbrite.
Getting a ticket for Exploding.
There are 6 tickets left, 7 tickets left.
So is that
thereabouts? So
is that specifically
for Exploding Bottoms?
Okay. So okay, but there are still you can still get tickets for Arcade Lakes. There should still be about 15 tickets for people who don't want to take part and either want to watch or play video games.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun. We advise you come down whether you want to take part, if you want to laugh at people.
Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, we're changing the schedule for podcasts and gameplays, which is going to be fun. We've got Streets of Rage 2 coming against one life remaining. Sorry, left. Forgot their name.
You tried, Sam.
And that should also be fun to win. So we've got a lot going on. Hopefully, with them in the future, we're looking to do more arcade-focused things like potentially high-score challenges between our own customers.
Yeah.
You know, so that they can be involved, because obviously we don't want them to be involved in this Streets of Rage thing. That like wouldn't make sense. It should just be members of staff, right?
You're so salty.
I'm not salty. I just practiced for this.
So salty.
And they bring in a ringer.
So salty. They didn't practice, they said as well, by the way. There was a one-shot for them. I don't believe that to be true, by the way. I would like to see evidence.
Also, I would point out most of them aren't younger than the game.
This is true.
So
if you don't know already, Sam, when were you born?
1999.
1999. When did that game come out?
I don't know.
I believe it was 1990 something actually.
1973.
Let me quickly check this one out. Streets of Rage 2 was released 1992.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah, I was born.
1992.
Sean, you can.
So the game is actually 7 years younger than Sam.
Yes.
7 years older. Sorry, you're 7 years younger.
So that's not an excuse, but I'm putting it out there. I have had to practice. And we'll continue to practice.
Sorry, I'll hold them up. Don't worry, it's fine.
You'll hold me.
I'll hold you up. I'll carry you.
Raise me
I will carry you. Okay, so I have one bit of Japan news that I want to share with everybody. If you quickly jump onto Google, you will find out that a. I don't know if you want to read this headline for us, please, Sam.
Is this in Japan?
This is in Japan.
Right to repair, Star.
Dog follows Google Street View car in Japan. Hilariously ruins each and every photo.
So yeah, it was a Shinu. Yeah, it was hilarious. This dog basically, he happens upon the Google the Google Maps car with this big camera on the top, and he's ooh, what's this? What's this? And starts chasing after the car. The hero we deserve, absolutely, Robert. Thank you. The adorable little scamp. I'm gonna try get him into shot here so you can see. No, you can't. There he is. There's the adorable little bugger there. You see him? There we go. He decided to follow the Google car for roughly about 1.5 miles, 2 miles, getting in every single photo that the Google Maps vehicle got.
I recognize it.
But also worrying that the dog just left. Like its owner wasn't around. The dog just.
But the best part is the dog pulls up so many different amazing faces. Every single photograph is a different face of the dog going, and then it's so good. It is so good. So yeah, if you get a chance, Google for dog, following Google Maps car, and yeah, that's Japan news. That's all I had from Japan this week. Not much growing. I'm going to fire up TMNT.
Other Japan news.
Oh, do you have other Japan news?
It continues to exist.
Oh yes, Japan is still there. the UK won't
And we
be in the next 3 weeks.
we are in talks to become the official Japanese embassy in Scotland
Post Brexit.
no, post Skexit.
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 What's Skexit?
What would be Scottish exit?
Scottish exit would be Skexit. Yeah.
Post Skexit.
Okay, well, is this gonna be trending on Twitter now? Hashtag Skexit. So if you want to vote for independence, use hashtag Skexit.
That won't count as an this isn't Eurovision, so that won't count as an official
But then how
vote.
are we going to take on One Life Left if there's a hard border between
then,
Scotland and England?
well then that's just an international gaming tournament.
Michelle, are there any Irish or Are there any
You mean Irish?
Are there any Irish video game arcades that we can start gaming with before Brexit kicks in?
So many.
There's a few Irish ones. Skexit.
You were about to
say you can't write it down properly. It looks like Sexit.
No, you can't. I'm bringing Skexit back.
Hashtag Sexit. Anyway, I'm gonna fire up TMNT.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
Do you like that controller or do you prefer this one?
I don't mind.
You don't mind at all, okay.
Oh, I forgot her name again.
Who?
Leading Scottish politician.
What?
Leading Scottish politician.
I said Nicola Sturgeon.
Yeah. I don't want to
As in-
see a photo of Nicola Sturgeon next to the hashtag Sexit.
Skexit means Skexit. Oh, Rowan. Well played, Rowan.
We're going to be
well
part
played.
of some sort of Kotaku article.
Oh no.
Irish
Oh no. Anyway, how did Theresa May's vote go, by the way? Does anybody actually know?
There are some news.
We
stories
don't
about it.
care. We just want to get out of here.
Okay.
Anyway.
I want to talk about gaming.
Yeah, let's go back to gaming. I'm gonna throw in. Here we go. I'm gonna throw in TMNT. Emily's gonna have a.
Broke Emily.
Yeah, Emily's done. Emily's so done. She's dead. Here we go. Yeah, this is TMHT actually, because it's the European release. Our Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Hyperstone Heists, or Return of Shredder, I believe it was in America and Japan. You're player one, I believe, so you have control, Sammy boy.
Do I?
Do any of us have control?
I'm pressing
I
button.
think we don't.
Let's just. Oh, that's giving me.
Are you having issues with that?
I like Leonardo.
Okay, I'm gonna have to jump in and sort of redefine these. Can you press up, down, left, right? No, it's lost you. It's lost you. Emily's still giggling away like a schoolgirl in the background. It's very off-putting.
Well, you know our secrets.
Now you know our secrets. What, that we emulate? Everybody emulates online, it's fine. I own the game. It's totally cool. Right, okay. Up! Down! No, you're too fast!
It was too slow.
Are you hitting the shoulder buttons by any chance?
No. But it's going too fast.
Oh no, it's crashing again, it keeps crashing.
It's going too fast.
It's going too fast.
So I press up and I would press down, it's already changed colour.
Okay, for next week, I think I got the PS2 to USB adapters for PC. So I think we'll play with some PlayStation 2 controllers because it'll be a lot easier to map than this nonsense. Right, okay. Gently. Start. A, B. Oh.
See, I didn't touch anything there, I just pressed start.
You held start for too long, I think. Right, just press any keys to get out of this. Configuration successful. Okay, let's try again. You ready? Sorry, guys. Up, down, left, right, start, A.
Which one's A?
Go A, B, C, D, mode, X, Y, Z. Yes! Configuration successful. My turn.
Has your game just crashed there?
Left, right, start, A, B, C, mode.
I think it's something to do with that PlayStation.
That PlayStation's on its way out. It is dying. Okay, we're getting turtles on.
Mr. Sony, I don't feel so good.
I don't want to go, Mr. Sony.
I don't want to leave.
All right, let's try this again. think you're player 1 still, so.
Teenage
press
Mutant
start.
Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
2 players!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Let's kick shell! I'm going Donnie. I'm always Donnie. Donatello's the best. He's got the best reach.
Leonardo's got
Hi,
swords.
April!
Don't care.
Hey!
I'm
You're
sorry.
not building the story!
I'm sorry we skipped your girlfriend.
Just because he's not small and Asian.
That's. I don't know if you say that.
Right, so B or X is jump. A is attack. This is practice, by the way, for Streets of Rage.
You've missed it up, by the way, for me.
How?
Because it's A is the attack.
Yeah, that's what I said. A is attack. B is jump. C is to run. And then you can do this.
Is it C to run?
C is to run. You have to press a direction and then run. Try it.
Oh, there we go. It wasn't working for me earlier.
Yeah, I think it's the button matter.
Oh no, my battery's running low. I might actually run out of battery before we get to the end of this. Go,
I'm
go, go.
being beaten up by the hand. That's their names.
Yeah.
It's a play on the foot, which was from what again?
Ooh, answers on a postcard.
Aren't they called the foot because the hand is a marble thing?
No, the foot is turtles because hand is defenders.
Daredevil, yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Turtles came out after Daredevil, which is why these are called the foot, because the hand is what Daredevil is.
Yeah.
It's the other way around.
That's what I'm saying. This is a parody of.
It's not a parody.
No, stupid robots, jump and kick. Oh no! Donnie, get up!
These robot, yeah, they are.
3 at once. Oh, come on, dudes!
I was aiming.
Protect me! Ah, my battery's